This is TLC Clinic in the morning, and this is Keri and Tommy making their morning run just to use as a training tool so I can see how the rider and horse communicate together. Gonna let it go through regular play and then send it through with slow play, zooming in and critiquing where she can improve her communication with her horse. Okay, great. We're going to start again on slow play now and zoom in. Alright, you took off on the wrong lead. So we want to go ahead and make sure when you're teaching a young horse or a new horse, a novice horse, to do barrels, we want to teach them to be on the correct lead. So we're going to see how many 1, 2 strides. He actually swapped his lead right there, and then he tries, but he actually breaks into a trot, and you're coming in with no pocket at a trot. You need to really try to at least stay 3 feet away from the barrel. So what I try to tell riders is to imagine the barrel lying down. If the barrel was laying down, that would be the spot that you want to look and ride to, right on the side. So let's continue on with that. And then on the back side, you're doing okay. Your reins are really long, and then again, you don't give them any room on the exit either. So what I'd rather see you do is come in on the correct lead, rate 2 strides before the barrel, giving 1 horse's body length, which is about 7 to 9 feet as an approach, and then come in and give them 3 feet going in, 3 feet on the backside, and 3 feet on the exit minimum. Okay? And your reins are really long, so it's not comfortable to go to the horn. So you want to shorten your reins to where they just go to touch your saddle horn. Because see how, and you may want to shorten your stirrups as well. I think you may have done that. Your knees don't look that bent, and it looks like you're balancing on the reins more than your seat. So we want to not be pulling on our horse's head. Remember, anytime you put pressure on the reins, the head's going to go in the air, or if your horse is not broke vertically. What I'd like to see you do is, you can wear split reins during the week if you're working on lateral and vertical flexion of the face down, but these length of reins is too long to go around barrels and be able to go to the horn in the turns. So that's something you need to look at. And again, you're already at this early stage teaching him to swing his butt and drop his shoulder and start his turn too soon. You need to look and ride straight. So you should be riding in this area. Okay, you should be 3 to 5 feet to the side of the barrel, looking and riding in a straight line, and then starting your turn when your leg gets to the barrel, not when his nose is at the barrel, and then have only 2 strides around the barrel. So again, you're starting the turn too soon, and then because you have no pocket going in, starting too soon, you're going to come out wider than you should be, and you're again balancing on the reins too much. So we want to change that. And you're posting, but you're not putting any slack in the rein. Now you're trying to go to the horn, but again, if you'll notice where your hands are, they're still higher than your horn, and you don't want your reins higher than your horn, so you definitely need to shorten those reins. And again, you're neck reining him around the barrel. You're looking at the barrel, his butt's out, his shoulders in. Again, you want a straight line till your leg's at the barrel, and his tail should be back going this way. He shouldn't be turning or starting his turn until your leg gets to the barrel for only 2 strides around the barrel. Okay? And then if your reins were short, you would pull up on the horn, give him, just pitch your hand forward, and then let him move out. And then that would help a lot. So don't start training barrels and train wrong. I would highly recommend, since you're new to barrel racing, and so is your horse, you come for weekly lessons if you're going to train him yourself. If not, let me put the pattern on him and you come for weekly lessons while he's learning correctly from me, and then I can teach you to stay correct with him. So those are your options. But again, I don't have any openings until mid or end of March, I think. So if you want weekly lessons until then, that would probably be best. Also, have Sherry keep working on his right side because he was very supple to the left, but very stiff to the right. So keep working on that right side as well and make sure we don't have any kind of a physical problem. All right, thanks for coming to the clinic and hope to see you for weekly lessons.